Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're jumping back into Punishing Gray Raven to ask the question if this game is worth playing in the year 2022. Now, if you guys enjoyed today's video and want to see more videos like this one, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, leave me a comment down below if there's any other games you guys want me to check out, if they've had like any major updates or have drastically improved since the last time I've actually played them. So yeah, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments. But today, we're going to jump in and play some Punishing Gray Raven. There's actually a couple of reasons why I specifically want to cover this game or make a video about this game. This is one of those mobile games that I've actually jumped into several times and never really invested a whole lot of time into it. And the thing is there's a lot of content in this game, but a lot of it is kind of blocked behind the initial level 40 wall that you have to get to. In order to get to like a lot of the events and stuff in this game, you have to hit level 40. And so what I decided to do, jump into my old account and basically just power level myself up to level 40. Okay, I'm trying to like talk to this guy. There we go. All right, let's get into some of the combat. Now, the other thing too is there's going to be a major update coming to the game next week. They just dropped some teaser footage and stuff for it. They're going to be releasing a new event along with a new summoning banner with a hero that a lot of people are super excited for. And so we're going to be doing a follow-up video next week once the event drops, and we're going to try to do some summons, we're going to check out the event and everything like that. But in today's video, we're just going to kind of talk about this game a little bit, talk about some of like the pros and cons, and whether or not I think this game is still worth playing in 2022. Because the thing is I think this is definitely still one of like the most fantastic mobile games that you can play, but there's going to be a lot of heavy competition out there. For example, one of the biggest competitors for this game is Genshin Impact, and you can see like comparative between this game and that game, Genshin Impact, I'd say, would probably have the win, mainly because of how massive that game is in this huge open world. This is more of like just the small kind of little battles and skirmishes that you can kind of go up against. But in terms of like being like a mobile game for people to play, I think this one has the advantage for people that don't have a whole lot of time to invest in, you know, a game like Genshin Impact. The other thing too is there's another game coming out soon called Tower of Fantasy, which I think is going to be another pretty heavy hitter, another huge mobile game that this game is going to have to compete against. So in terms of like the competitions that's coming out, this game definitely needs to continue to like shine and continue to pump out like really good content. Now, I'm not saying that this game is like dying in any means. No, there's still a ton of people that are playing this game. There's just like they're always adding in brand new characters, they're always adding in new events and stuff like that. And like I said, like there is just so much content in this game. Now, a lot of that content is going to be blocked behind a level 40 wall like I was talking about before. And if you're the kind of person that jumped into this game previously and you played through it, you had a lot of fun, but like maybe you kind of dropped before you got to level 40 where a lot of like the really good stuff kind of unlocks, I highly recommend getting in it and even just like auto playing some of like the basic stages, like clearing them away just so you can get to level 40 as soon as possible, because that's when the game I feel like really starts to shine. So we're actually going to jump in. This is one of the events that they came out with, I want to say a few weeks ago, and I got to play some of it. It's a lot of fun. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of it, but there is a couple of other things. There's a new event going on right now called the Theater Ruins, where you can actually go through and you can play through these different stages, but it looks like you can only go through the stage, at least this first one, once throughout this event. Or at least once for today, and then you can do it once tomorrow and stuff like that. This one looks like it's going to have unlimited attempts, but the thing is when you compete or when you accomplish this specific stage, they're going to give you these puzzle pieces, these fragments, the lost fragments, and you'll be able to use those to unlock puzzle pieces, combine these puzzle pieces together, and you'll actually get premium currency that you can use for summons and stuff like that. And then there's going to be another puzzle that you can actually unlock as well. I'm assuming that's probably going to be for the next stage, but unfortunately I ended up playing through this my first time, and now I can't play through it until tomorrow. And then once I complete the puzzle, I'll be able to unlock the Black Guardian, because I have to complete the Black Guardian picture in order to even go to this next stage. So I do think like in terms of like this being like an event, it's a pretty small one, but on top of that, there's like an insane amount of events actually going on in the game right now, like an insane amount. So we've got the Baptized, Theater Ruins, Karma Title, and then a couple of other ones that will unlock as you continue to play farther and farther into the game. And like I said, there's going to be a major update coming next week that's going to drop even more events. They went ahead and they actually spoiled a little bit of it. Let me show you the Lost Chapter. This is going to be, it said like uncover their secrets on April 6th. That was yesterday. I'm assuming they just mean like we're showing like a teaser trailer, because there is a trailer if you guys haven't gone to see it. It's pretty cool, but the actual content apparently drops sometime next week. So I thought it was coming out today, but it's not. So that's going to be like the major update, and a bunch of like, I think there's 2 brand new characters and 2 weapon types that are coming out that are going to be like really, really cool. But let's go ahead. I'm going to show you guys the Caramel Tide because I played the first stage and it was a ton of fun. And you get to play against this like really, really epic boss. And I love like the art style and stuff. So we're going to jump into this next one. And I do want to preface this. I'm definitely not like super far to the game. I think somebody can get to this stage where I'm at level 40 within a day, within maybe like if you really grind and push past it, you could probably get to this stage fairly easily. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to take down this boss, we're going to fight. And I love all the different types of combat and content in this game. So like I said, I've been taking a little bit of time, a little bit of extra time, kind of just going through even just like the main story and just kind of reading, like going through the actual story itself, not trying to like rush through it as fast as possible. You know, I have a feeling I'm probably going to lose this because this is the second stage. This boss, oh gosh, back up. Oh no, I did the wrong one. They have 2 attacks. They have that aerial attack or AoE attack, and then they have a second one. So you have to be careful of both of those. One of them you actually have to get really close to the enemy, and one of them you have to like back away. So I'm probably gonna take a lot of damage here. I'm gonna use my ultimate before my character gets absolutely destroyed, and then I'm gonna try to swap over to a different character. I can't believe I swapped over right when she got hit with the damage. But yeah, this is a game that I've decided to kind of jump back into for fun, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll do a video of it. Okay, this is the one you have to dodge back, and then they usually do one, and then I can go ahead and attack them. So honestly, like, I definitely think this is probably one of the best gacha games still out there. I definitely think it gets a little overshined by a couple of other games, but... And I have like like some of the stages could be really difficult. I'm honestly doing so bad right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure the stage I'm actually playing on is not even really meant for my level right now. I should have powered up my characters a little bit more. So if I end up dying, then I end up dying, but that's okay. I'm really coming back to the game for the first time in over a year anyway, so... Oh, there she goes. Here comes my next character. Oh gosh, I don't even know how I dodged that. That was crazy. This boss, yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, also I've been playing Elden Ring too, and the fact that they have like sweet boss battles like this in this game is actually making me really happy because I loved Elden Ring and I love like the difficulty. And I'm sure there's players out there that are like, dude, you are the worst. I'm trying, but trying to comment and play a video game at the same time can be so difficult. Come on. Oh my gosh. Also, the name of the boss is Amberia. It's kind of a not that difficult, like not that scary of a name, but okay. And one more hit and I'm gonna die. We're gonna try to everything we can, do as much damage as possible. Back. Oh, and I died. So 64 life points left until I were to beat that character. Oh wait, I guess we're gonna keep playing. I kind of don't want to though. I want to kind of go through and power up my characters a little bit more before I challenge this this boss. Also, I feel like the rewards that I got in my last stage weren't the best. So I definitely don't want to like spend too much time trying to like grind this boss over and over again just to try to get that one specific reward. Can I actually, are all my characters healed up? I guess they are. Maybe I had some kind of weird resurrection thing happen. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and probably just exit out of this fight. I mean, I guess I could take it down. But I feel like since I already died already, it's not gonna be that big of an accomplishment. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. I'm gonna retreat. But that's just a little bit of an example of one of the events that's going on right now, and that's just like a combat stage. There's a ton of stuff. Like if I were to go ahead and show you all this stuff, like look at this. This is absolutely insane. There's some like cool video footage and stuff if you want to go watch that in particular with this event that came out a few weeks ago. And then there's like a specific type of shop that you can go and spend currency in specifically for this event. And there's just like tons and tons of stages. It kind of like blows my mind how many stages there are. And I'm still going through the story. Like I'm taking my time. But there's a ton of content that you need to unlock. Like you have to go through the story in order to unlock a lot of this stuff. But if you're somebody that wants to at least participate in some of the event, you can, power level to level 40 super, super fast. It's not going to be that difficult. And you can basically get ready really, really fast for the event that's going to be coming out next week anyway for all the new heroes and the 2 new characters that are coming out and the 2 new weapons and all the different like specific like suits and stuff that are coming out for them as well. So if you're somebody that's interested in jumping back into this game, now might be the time in order to prepare for the event that's coming out next week. So guys, there you go. That is kind of my little bit of a second impression, I guess you would say, on this game and whether or not I think it's worth playing in 2022. I definitely think it is, but it's got some really, really difficult competition out there. But I think for a specific type of gamers, one that doesn't have a whole lot of time, I think this is probably going to be a really good kind of substitute or a side game if they're like really heavily invested in a game like Genshin Impact. But guys, thanks so much for watching this video. And again, if you guys want to see more videos like this, I'd really appreciate the like. It helps out so much. And comment down below as well any games you guys want me to check out. And if you're new here to the channel, then subscribe for more mobile gaming content coming soon. Well, friends, my name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.